Can you, do I look like a goddess right now? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get right into this, okay? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is actually the first time I'm ever showing my face on my channel, so hey, this is what I look like. You usually just see my hands, right? I've never done a video like this, so this is gonna be the first video I'm doing like this. Tell me if you guys like it in the comments and I'll make more videos, because I definitely have a few more little spells or rituals or tricks for self-confidence and beauty, okay? So this one, I'm going to be focusing on goddess energy. And when I say goddess energy, this is that energy of glowing from within, feeling confident and beautiful on the inside, and so much so that it's just a vibration that everybody else can feel too. It's really something that comes from within, okay? It's really not something that you can fake. It's not something that you can put makeup on and just feel like, oh, I'm a goddess. Because if you don't feel that inside, then you're not gonna glow like a goddess. You're gonna, you know, exist. Like, we're goddesses, we have to be. That's it, okay? So this isn't a secret. It's not my spell, okay? I didn't make this up. I got this from a different YouTuber. Her name is 𝒂𝒑𝒐𝒓𝒕. Sorry, I'm like really New York. 𝒂𝒑𝒐𝒓𝒕 Tarology, okay? And I'll link her channel below because I want to give her credit. I just wanted to also disclaim that this is the only type of love spell that I will ever condone or promote here, and that is one that you do on yourself for self-love. If you're doing a love spell to try to manipulate someone else, that's out of fear. We're doing this spell today for ourselves, for our growth, and for the goddess energy that wants to come out. This is a spell that is surrounded by light. This is light magic, light energy. I don't work with dark magic. I don't like that type of energy. It doesn't even sound right to me. Anything that comes from a place of purity and pure intentions, okay, that is what we're doing here today. Okay, so don't worry, we're not doing anything satanic, we're not doing anything evil. This is all for love, this is all for your goddess energy, this is to bring the goddess out in you, and I can't wait for you to feel this beauty come out in you. I'm just gonna get right into this, okay? I'm gonna start with the ingredients. So I have like a whole list here. I did it like really neat. I took my time. I wanted this to be beautiful, and I'll put a picture of this at the end so you could take a screenshot of it if you want to have notes, because there's a lot of information here. Okay, the first ingredient that you're going to need is paper and a pen. You can use any type of paper, but I would recommend using red or pink ink, just because red and pink, they represent love, and pink is femininity. So one of these colors would be perfect when we're doing scripting, and when we're doing spell work, every little detail matters, okay? So red or pink pen. Even though I said that this is not a love spell, you know, you're not putting a love spell on anyone else, but since you are putting it on yourself, it's actually going to kind of act like a love spell. People are going to notice how beautiful you are, and they're going to act differently towards you. They're going to feel that your energy has changed. They are going to treat you differently, and you're probably going to get asked out more. You're going to get a lot more attention. You're going to be glowing, and people are going to feel your energy has changed. You're just emanating this glow, and it's like, wow, what did she do differently? She looks different. But really, it's just your energy that's changed. You could be looking exactly the same, but it kind of does change your face a little bit, in a good way, in a more feminine way, in like a glowy way. I'm fucking crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, the next thing that we need here is a mason jar or some sort of glass jar with a lid. It can be anything that has a lid. I prefer glass, okay, just because it keeps the energies nice and tight in there. The next ingredient that you are going to need are dried rose petals. So you can get these from a metaphysical store. You can get them from your garden and just dry them out. Whatever, doesn't matter. But you're going to need these rose petals to add that element of feminine love, an unconditional love element, okay? This healing energy that we want to bring into the jar. The next ingredient that you're going to need is ground cinnamon. And this is a very common spice that's used in a lot of spell work. This is basically a love spell that you're putting on yourself, and this is going to just intensify those energies. You can also add other spices if you want. That's up to you. You know, do your research, but that's like the one that I would recommend for sure. The next ingredient we have is moon water. Okay, I feel like this is optional for you. If you don't know what moon water is, it's just when you put water out in the moonlight, usually during a full moon, so it can charge. And moon water has this very magical property to it, but you have to put the intention into the water. You know, you don't need this, okay, especially if you're not, you know, a witch or you're not that spiritual, you may not know what moon water is. It just gives it an extra little something, okay? And it's something that I like to use. I like to spray it on my face. I make moon water, rose water toner, and I'll put that in my face. You know, like, if you guys want me to make a video for that, I can do that for you too, okay? So let me know. The next thing, personal items. Okay, so we want to put some personal items into your jar. I put, for example, I put a strand of my hair. I put some of my favorite crystals, you know, ones that I felt like were appropriate for this spell. So rose quartz is a really good one. That one is all about love and unconditional love and healing love. So rose quartz is a really good crystal to use. Also, I put a piece of jewelry in here. So I put one of my favorite rings that I wear all the time. And another thing you could put in here, for example, would be a tarot card. I put these tiny little tarot cards. I put the Empress in here because she, you know, she's a goddess. And I put the High Priestess here because, you know, I'm half High Priestess, half Empress, you know what I'm saying? So I put both of them in there. I like to embody both of their energies. Whatever you feel feels right to you, okay? You don't have to put tarot cards in there, but items that feel like they belong in here, okay? So items that you want to embody. I want to embody the Empress energy, so I put the Empress in here, okay? And I put my own hair, and I put my jewelry and personal items to amplify it, to make it personal for me. Okay, the next thing that you need, I don't really want to talk about this. Okay, I guess we're going to talk about this. You don't have to do this, and we're all human here, okay? So we're going to talk about it. Sexual energy is very, very powerful. Orgasms and sexual climax is one of the most powerful energies that you can create. It literally creates life. It is, people waste it all the time too. They're just masturbating or just having sex with like random people. Like, they don't realize how powerful. Oh my God. They're like my ancestors, like telling me to stop talking about. My door just shut. Did you hear that? I'm talking about it, okay? It is the most powerful energy. So to use it in this spell is like the ultimate self-love energy, and it will really give it that extra boost, that power, okay? So how you do this is you can do this with a partner, or you could just do it with yourself. I personally feel it's more intimate, actually. Well, I don't have a partner right now, so like I'm not gonna just, you know, if you're by yourself, light some candles, make it like intimate, make the atmosphere, make it romantic for yourself. Really put on some like nice music or something to make you feel beautiful, you know, like put you in the mood, like not just like let's get this done. No, you have to feel it. And when you are on the verge of orgasm, when you're at that spot, this is when you focus all of your energy and your intention on this jar, okay, that we're making here. You put all of your energy into the jar while you're orgasming, and this is going to give it that extra charge, okay? And the fact that you're feeling and thinking, you know, I'm a goddess, I'm beautiful, while you're orgasming is like instantly manifesting it, because it's so powerful, that energy, okay? It's really about being mindful And now that's just a part of it, okay? Like, I'm sorry, family, if you're watching this, but this is it. I'm sure they're not even watching this far. Okay, so they're not interested in goddess energy like my grandma. No. Okay. All right, so now that we have the ingredients down, I want to get down to the steps on what you need to do to prepare for this, okay? So what is it that you need to do? You have to prepare your space. You have to prepare yourself. So the first thing that you want to do is take a sensual bath, okay? A sensual bath with Epsom salts, rose petals if you have. I like Himalayan pink bath salt, okay? It smells really good, and I scrub myself with it. And and you put candles in there too. Candles, you know, music, meditation music. Really set the mood for yourself. Dim the lights. Have that comfortable. Even buy yourself a damn pillow to lay down in the bath, because you want to feel like a freaking goddess while you're taking that bath, okay? You want to feel so beautiful and so like luxurious. Get some bubble bath. Get it all in there. Go all out for this, okay? Now, while you're in there and you're listening to your meditation music and you have your candles and you have the mood and you're just feeling like so relaxed, okay? Start scrubbing your body with a body scrub or, you know, the salts, something. And really envision yourself shedding the old skin away. You're shedding the old skin and you're really scrubbing. And I want you to really feel yourself, feel your whole body from head to toe, feel every inch of yourself, feel the feminine curves that you have. This is all about feminine energy and sensuality. And I don't want you to be afraid of your body. I want you to really feel yourself in your body. Be mindful of everything. Okay, now this is really cleansing. This is energy cleansing. You're preparing yourself. This is preparation, and this is really important, because if you go right into, oh, I'm just going to make the jar, I'm just going to do it, and I don't need to do that, you're not going to be in the right mindset. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to feel cleansed. You're going to feel heavy, especially if you're not feeling so beautiful right now and you're watching this, you know, to get that extra goddess energy. You need to do this cleanse first, okay? And enjoy it. Have fun with it. It's not a chore. Okay, so now after you take this bath, the sensual bath, you need to prepare your space, okay? So pick a space, a table, an altar, somewhere where you want to, you know, do the ritual, okay, of putting the things into the jar. So by doing that, we need to cleanse it with sage, okay? Make sure it's actually cleansed, like clean it, declutter, make sure it's nice. Sage, the whole thing, cleanse the energy, okay? That's what I do, cleansing the energy with sage. Set the intention. You're cleansing this energy, you're preparing your space. You are also protecting your own energy, cleansing yourself, cleansing the space. You know, putting a protection circle with your sage. Okay, now that you have the space clear, you want to make sure all your items are also cleansed. So I usually take the sage burning, and I'll burn it to each item that I'm putting into the jar, especially the crystals and the cards. You're not going to really have to do that with the hair, you know, because it's just a part of you. But if you feel like you need to, then you do it. Now that you've cleansed all your items and you cleansed your space, now we prepare our space with candles and incense, and we get the mood. Okay, we're getting the mood. Put on some, you know, chill music with like good energy. So maybe some binaural beats or some, you know, some sort of meditation type of vibes where it just feels good. It's like good energy. I have a playlist too, if you want. I'll list that down below, my Spotify playlist that I had for this. It was just like really chill, and it just made me feel sensual and beautiful. And I actually got out of the bath when I did this. I did this on the last full moon. Oh, I would do this on the full moon. That's when the energies are most powerful, okay? So you know, if you don't have to, okay, because if you're feeling good and you want to do it, don't be like, oh, I have to wait till the full moon. Like, if you're feeling good one day, I would say go for it, because it will be more powerful because you're feeling it more. But if you wait for the full moon, the energies are going to be even stronger, okay? So when I got out of the tub, when I did it, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I had the candles going, and I had everything set up, and the lights were dimmed, and all I had was candles, and I had the music, and I was just looking at myself, and I was glowing, and I was just dancing and like feeling myself before I even started, and I was like, wow, like I can feel this. I feel this energy, and it's like, you should have fun with it. Like, you know, this isn't something to rush through. This isn't something to look at as a chore, or like I have to do this in order to accomplish something. This is about really enjoying it. So like, make sure that you pick a day where you don't have much going on, or like clear your schedule when the full moon is, you know, happening, so that you have, you know, at least like a couple hours. Not, I mean, it sounds like crazy. It sounds like a long time. Maybe like an hour or 2 hours. I don't know. I like to take a long bath, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, so now on the piece of paper, what you want to write is, I wrote it 3 times, and whatever I was saying, I wrote it 3 times, and I wrote a bunch of stuff, okay? I wrote, you know, you can write whatever you want. I wrote, I am beautiful. You write it 3 times. I am confident. Write it 3 times. I am glowing. I am sexy. I am a goddess. I am, and then whatever else you want to say, okay? I got specific, you know. I was like, I have really glowing skin, and I have a really tiny waist, and I have, you know, like I was like really specific, but I filled the page, okay? And when you're done with this, I like to sprinkle a little of the cinnamon on the page, maybe some rose petals in there too. If you have moon water, I would like to kind of spread it on there with the cinnamon and the rose petals. And then when you fold it, make sure you're folding it, the paper towards you. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so after you write it down, then you fold the paper towards you once, and you say, I am beautiful. Fold it towards you. Thank you. I am a goddess. Keep folding it towards you. I am a goddess. And just keep affirming these things, whatever you want to say. I am confident. I am a goddess. Okay? Until it's small enough for you to fit into the jar. If you want to write something on the outside, like your name, or, you know, symbols, or thank you, just the gratitude is always extra. It's always a little sprinkle on top of any spell or any type of energy work. Okay, gratitude is always like the key. So then when we put this in the jar, we put our intention to it, we hold it, we feel it, and we feel that energy, right? And then once you've charged it up and you feel that energy of actually feeling yourself changing, feeling beautiful, you're feeling like it's a light shining on you, and you're putting it into this paper. Take a few deep breaths, even if you feel like you need to get there. And when you feel it, you say thank you, and you put it in the jar. Okay, now that type of ritual that I just did with that paper, that charging energy, you want to do this with every piece or every item that you put in the jar. Okay, make sure that you are very, very thankful. You have a gratitude type of attitude. Didn't mean to rhyme there. I did not, I promise. Gratitude when you are doing this ritual, gratitude for, you know, giving you the strength and the power to give yourself this goddess energy, gratitude for how far you've come, gratitude for all this love that you're gonna get, and all this love that you're receiving, and this love that you're feeling for yourself. Just feeling that gratitude, okay? Once you have everything in the jar, I would say that is the time when you want to use your sex magic, your sexual energy, to charge it up, okay? A little extra boost, okay? And you want to make sure that you have this jar somewhere that you could see every day. So on your nightstand, or, you know, I don't know, wherever you can see it, and you know that you look at it and you treat it like your baby, and you greet it every morning, and you're like, how are you beautiful? And you look at it like, oh, I love you so much, because like, this is you in a jar. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give it love, give it attention, give it affection, okay? You know, I'll see my jar, I'm like, hi baby, cutie. All right, now, in order to extend the energy of this jar, so I feel like it can go as far as you believe it can go. You can always come back to this and do it every month to keep it like really on top of its game, I guess. Just to like, it's like a ritual. It's also about self-love, so it's like a self-love ritual. If you do this every month, it's really good for you and your self-esteem, just to recharge the energies, to have it like refreshed. But you can also put your intention and gratitude into the jar when you're on days that you're feeling really confident and really beautiful and really good about yourself. Come to the jar and put some extra energy into it. Put that intention like you did with the items. Okay, and you can also extend the power and the energy of this jar by practicing the sex magic periodically when you're feeling really confident, feeling really good, and you want to put a little extra boost. Okay, maybe like halfway into the month or something. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter when. I don't need to give you a time. It's just another way to boost it up. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that is everything that I wanted to cover. I will, I'll leave a little screenshot of my notes here so you can take a picture. And if you guys like this video, I will do more. I have a lot of other I guess they're like manifestation practices, or you can call them spells. I don't know. I also have ones for like releasing an ex, okay, clearing your energy, other self-love ones, attracting a soulmate. I'm not going to manipulate any energy, not love energy. It's just about attracting soulmates and soul family into your life, soul friends into your life. What else? Oh, yeah. I want to know what, if you did this and what your results were, how you felt after. I definitely want to see some pictures. So if you want to follow me on Instagram and, tag me in your stories, or, whatever, I definitely want to see some pictures and some results. Okay. And if you did do this, I also want to see some comments and tell me how it worked out for you and everything. So I don't know what I was saying. It's a really good spice for this because it's all about why am I oh geez, cinnamon. Okay, cinnamon is a really good herb. No, it's not an herb. Spice. Yeah. Do I look like a goddess right now? Oh shit. Okay. I kind of followed what Tawny was. Tawny. So pick one of these colors so that when you're writing down your affirmations, that you're doing it with the intention of love and whatever. Tawny. That's not New York. That's like, probably should have said that in the beginning. Whatever. This is probably gonna have some outtakes. Okay. Look how tiny. So, my channel is called Tiny Mystic Tarot because I'm obsessed with tiny things, like obsessed with tiny things. Okay, can you just look at this tiny little, look at this tiny little herb jar, okay? All right, so we're just gonna like talk about how cute that is for a second, appreciate it. Let's move on.